full of facts and dates. But if you engage with this timeline, I guarantee you'll learn something valuable about this history. Even if you think you know absolutely everything about the history of Israel and Palestine, I guarantee you'll learn something new from this timeline. If you don't know anything about this history, I guarantee that you'll know more by the time you're done reading this document. Now, it would take several videos to fully break down everything in this timeline, but I do want to make a few comments. When I shared this timeline with a colleague, he criticized the fact that I start with biblical history and the story of Abraham and Moses. He said that by doing this, I was lending credibility to the Zionist argument that Israel is the promised land of the Jews. But this is not my intention at all. The reason why I start off with biblical history is to help people understand the Zionist argument that they are God's chosen people and have a divine right to the land of Palestine. I don't agree with this argument at all, but it is essential information to cover if you want to understand the thinking of many Israelis. This is also why I include so much history of anti-Semitism in this timeline. You cannot understand the creation of Israel if you don't study the history of anti-Semitism and see how Jewish people have been demonized and attacked for centuries. This timeline covers several interlapping topics and themes, all with the goal of providing the historical and political context to help us understand modern Israel and Palestine. This timeline covers the history of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. It covers anti-Semitism and Zionism. It covers the Ottoman and British empires. It covers the world wars and the Holocaust. It covers the history of the Middle East and the rise of the United States.
Grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Share and with your brothers and sisters of the light. I'm going to give you food for your soul, your spirit, your mind, your emotions. Now, would everyone let me know where are they watching the stream from? I would appreciate it. Grand evening to everyone. California? Grand evening, Mel, New Jersey. T_2 Raw, New Jersey. Cleveland, Ohio, welcome. Andrea, Texas, welcome. Louisiana, welcome. We would like to send some prayers out to the people of Los Angeles and the surrounding area with the devastating fire they are facing. And we ask Oyala, which is the goddess of the wind, to please reduce her flow to bring the fire under control. This is karma facing that area that is happening. Oyala represents the wind. She's an African goddess connected to the Yoruba religion. Whenever the wind blows, that means transformation, a change is coming. All the negativity that's been placed upon people, places, and things by the ruling class and the government of the United States is being sent back to them. Mother Gaia is turning against the people who have taken her. Mother Gaia is the Mother Earth, and polluted her waters, destroyed her grounds, cut down her forests. It's like you, when you're carrying a burden and it's too much, you flip it off your body. And that's what Mother Gaia is doing. She's cleansing the negativity that man and arrogance, his negativity has placed upon her. She's purging the negativity from her and sending it back to where it is at. This is why you see this fire in California. This is why you see all this devastation everywhere, because the earth is fighting back and it's sending a warning sign. You are not in control, man. With your science, your destruction is coming back to you through your destructive behavior by not honoring her, which she has given everything so you can survive, by killing the indigenous people, taking their natural religion that worship Mother Gaia. So the forces of Oyaya, the wind, is sending the destruction back to you. Your materialistic things, your homes, your cars, and everything, that means nothing. You have destroyed everything that was sacred on this planet. And those who continue to be in this matrix and rely on it will be destroyed. And it's starting now. Those who worship and treat the land that Mother Gaia has given them will survive. The separation of the old earth and the new earth is now getting into the second stage. We all better raise our conscience and leave that low vibration, the root, the sacral, and the solar plex behind, and move to open up your heart, to heal your heart, where you will come into divine formation. Those who refuse, it's going to be wiped away. You will never come back here anymore. Those who think they're going to come back here, they will not come back here anymore. Those who have in their cycle, who have paid their karma back, and who escape the cycle of death and reincarnation, that is where eternal life acts. But you must rise to the heart chakra, which is your fourth chakra, to heal your chakra. And when you heal that, you'll heal through the divine, and you will escape the cycle of death and reincarnation, and will find eternal life. You better heed these warnings, everyone. These are no more days to be played. I'm sorry, but that's the spirit. The spirit here tonight is angry because you are not listening, so you will pay. Those who are listening will be rewarded. Those who are not will not be rewarded. I'm asked to say that to you now. So let's do our opening prayer. We call upon the divine source of light and frequency, the primary creator, Salini Nanini, mother of the universe, Yeshua, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. Saint Anthony, Saint Jude, Saint Joseph, Saint Bernadette Pakiki, Saint Michael, Saint Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Samuel, Metatron, Daniel, Joel, Cleopatra, Medusa, Anubis, Artemis the dragon, and Jeremiah. Mother Gaia. We ask you to come into this live streaming tonight to bring hope for the ones who are listening. Many will be on this stream, but for the ones that are going to listen, this message is for them. You have did the work, you have passed the test, and the rewards and miracles is going to come to you. Those who continue to stay in the matrix and the 3Ds, with the root, the sacral, and the solar plex, will be wiped out. As simple as that. 15% of the people on this planet who is awakening and awoke will survive. The rest of them will be wiped out. That is the message. Heal it, heed it, and prepare. Okay, let's start. And let me make my announcement. I will never DM you and ask you, do you want a reading? Do not give any money to any of these people, because if you do, it's a scam. I will only be asking one question per person. We want everyone to get their question answered. I will pass you by. I'm not answering your question. I'm setting the rules for this streaming. If you want additional question, you would go to my Linktree link and go to my Cash App. And please read my Cash App disclaimer and my PayPal link. One question per person. Any additional question will be $10. You will have to leave your name or your telephone number or your name or email address so I can contact you. Anything below $10 will be considered a gift. If you don't leave the proper information to contact you, that will be considered a gift too. If you want an individual reading, you will have to Google my website. And it's one word, lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. When you come to the first page, you will hit on the 3 lines that's going across it. That will bring you to the table of contents. Hit on the checkout page and scroll down until you come to intuitive readings. Hit the option, add it to the cart, and pay through my PayPal account. Once I'm notified that you bought a reading, I will contact you to set up a time for an appointment. And if you want to go through my catalog for any other service and products I sell, it would the same thing. Okay? If you want to join my live subscribers streaming, it's $9.99 a month. Reoccurring. With open forums, unlimited question, and a chance for a drawing for a 15-minute reading, value at $40. The next live subscriber reading will be February the 6th, whether it's going to be on TikTok or YouTube. I'll be making an announcement of another social media that I will be on starting next week. I thank everyone for their support on TikTok that helped me to grow. And I would like to hopefully be able to continue with TikTok. But if not, we will be on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and on another website where I will be announcing next week. Okay? All right. Let's get started. Again, we would like to send a prayer out to all the people that's being affected by this devastating fire, which they brought on their own in California. We ask the divine source of light of the universe that no one else will lose their health or their life during this time. All human beings, animals will be safe. We ask the divine source of light and frequency of the universe to assist Mother Aya, Yaya, to reduce the winds so the fire cannot spread any further. We ask this in your name, the divine source of light of the universe, who is control of everything. Okay? Okay, so let's begin our live. Now I have posted the weekly overview. I don't was something's wrong with the connection because I'm not seeing nobody liking it. I just see zero. So I something about this fire, something about this cold weather. It's messing things up. But I believe in my faith in the divine source of light of the universe that it will cease. Thank you. Andrea, well, I can see when I get my fertility procedure in March. If you stop, if the Spirit is saying, if you stop pushing it and let it flow, whether you get the fertility treatment or not, it will happen. But let it happen naturally. Just go and do it and just let it take its own natural course. Love Jones, Gina, what month would Jimmy propose? This June. Black Stallion, Tress. Anything for me as far as health. I've been feeling sluggish. If you have been feeling sluggish, that means your diet is off. You're not cleansing yourself. You're not drinking water. You're not eating the fruits and vegetables. We need to drink 50 ounces of HO2 a day. And then the rest of our water should come from our fruits, which is HO3. And you need to get away from that spigot water. You need to stop cooking with it. You need to get the still water to cook with. And you need to drink spring water. I drink Crystal Geyser. You know, we spend more money on our hair with the weaves, the wigs, and the dreads, and all this other foolish stuff. All with all this jewelry, the nails, and all those chemicals they put on the nails, and you put your hands underneath the nail, and instead of eating a decent organic diet, we spend hundreds of dollars going to see these foolish entertainers like Beyonce and all that stuff, but yet we put garbage in our body. We don't read the ingredients. If you can't pronounce it, you got these phones, Google it. It's full of chemicals. That will make you sluggish. We don't exercise. We are couch potatoes. We're on the phone all the time. Get out and walk. Get out and do some stretching, yoga stretching. Do some meditation. Well, we put our energy in the wrong things. And we put our energy in the wrong things, it produced the wrong stuff. So that's why you're feeling sluggish. Black Stallion. Saggy 94. Hi, Candy, any message for me? I'm getting some issues here with your elimination situation. To eliminate, we need, when we get up in the morning, we need to go to the bathroom, to urinate, and to release the back part. You're supposed to go to the bathroom 3 times a day, at least 1 hour after your meal. Why do you think we got these big stomachs and stuff? Because that is backed up feces smothering in our stomach and our large intestine and our small intestine, and that is a home ground for sickness. All these big stomach and all these triple tires and everything, and you wear all these tight clothes, it's going to expose that more. Instead of taking the time to push yourself away from the table, eat more fruits and vegetables and whole multigrain with fiber. This will help us eliminate it. But no, we spend this stuff on the wrong food and everything, and this is what created so much sickness. We need to stop it. So you're having a problem with elimination, you need to eat more fruits and vegetables and multi-grains and drink more water and put more fiber back in your system. And it's what we think. Our thoughts are powerful. If we want to get rid of that, you got to do the work. You can't talk about what you're going to do, what you're not going to do. If you don't do the work, it's not going to happen. Every time I do my live and my videos, I prepare. I see where the planets are at, what solar house and stuff. I write it down and I prepare. And I prepare through my meditation. I prepare through my prayers. And when I do that, the Spirit comes through me and tell me what to say. Thank you for the lightning. Each video, there's something in there for everyone. That's why I said it's a collective. Thank you for the rose. Something in there is going to click with you. But we got to do the work. When we don't do the work, we're not going to progress. All right, Candy? I just see, that's enough. Thank you for the rose. We don't listen. We want to do what we want to do. Even though it's wrong, thank you for the heart. I made my introduction that I'm not going to do, but one question per person. And here's these people keep sending the same people sending through. Okay. California, Emerson, thank you. Hope everything is fine there. Moonlight, hey, Granny, how will my day go with? How will you feel about me during and after the day? Thank you. It's most important how you feel about it. Don't give up. No more information. Listen about him. Observe his body language, his voice, and everything. And you will determine whether you want to see him again. Wise one. Grand evening. Anything for me from Spirit, please, and thank you. Keep your faith. See, ye who with little faith, where the divine has always taken care of you, why do you still doubt that? Every time your back was against the wall, who brought you out of that wall? Who gave you that push? And yet you still don't have faith, and you doubt the divine and you doubt yourself. Stop it. There's an angry spirit in here tonight. They're tired of repeating their stuff. Okay? Paul Jacobs, Grand Evening, does my Lynn guide has a, does my who? Please send that message again, Paul Jacob. Top secret. Howdy, Grand Evening. Loris S. has been stalking me, and I was informed that she is working with multiple people to get my information on me. Who is she talking to at the VA hospital in regard to my medical record? Whoever she's talking to is against the Lord. So let her hang herself. And that's what she's going to do. Many has done this before because they don't know who they're messing with. Your spiritual God is going to destroy all of them. So fear not. I see him hanging from the ceiling right now. Alexis, grand evening. When will I be in a committed relationship this year? When you're in a committed relationship with yourself, you got to start loving yourself, setting boundaries, and stop putting anybody before you. When you put other people before you, you have no respect for yourself. No respect for yourself when you put other people before you. I am not putting nobody before me but the divine source of light of the universe. And if I'm doing something and you call me, I'm not answering the phone. I'm going to finish what I'm doing because your emergency is not my priority. You got to say no and put yourself first and choose yourself. These spirits are angry tonight in here. I tell you that. They tired of playing with y'all. Jackie Johnson. Grand evening. Will I get the maintenance planner position that I applied for at the current workplace? Yes, but stop running your mouth. Paul Jacob, does any of my spirit guide has a message for me? You got to stop doubting yourself. You got to believe in yourself when no one else believes in you. You got to think highly of yourself when everybody else thinks less of yourself. Know thyself. And know thyself is mean loving thyself. I don't care what they think and what they say about you, because the miracles and the blessings are given to you by the divine source of light, not by these people. Because that divine source of light and frequency will work through these people who are your enemies, then they will give you what you want. And they're going to know what happened. Okay? You'll follow that, Paul. And another thing, you got to be careful of getting information from people because people will give you the wrong information to make you fail. Okay. Now, my LANINA 3333. Angelique, am I pregnant? Would I get a big position? Been getting training spell. Yes, you're pregnant. You're going to get that position after you have the baby and come back. But you're going to have to take it easy with this pregnancy, because I feel that there was some maybe a miscarriage because you was working and under a lot of stress. So you're going to have to take it easy. I'm going to share this live. I answer your question, Black Stallion. I answer your question, Andrea. Let's see when I get I answer your question. JB.knowing. Jay, any message for me? Thank you. Is something wrong with your car? There's a tick. Something is loose and the screw has came loose. You can do it yourself by putting that screw back on. So lift that trunk up and you'll see the screw that's loose and find out where it's coming from, and you can put it back on yourself. I can also get some congestion in here too. Thank you for the heart. Sinuses. ALIYAH. Anything for me? What's wrong with your fingers? I'm particularly getting your left hand. Something is wrong with the thank you for the ice cream cone. The finger near your thumb. I get pains coming out. Did you hit that, or did something fall on it? I want you to get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle. I want you to put a little bit in it and heat it and massage that on that hand. San Table. Grand evening, San Table. A message from me, sir. We cannot worry. Worrying is not going to change anything. See, we think that we are in control. We are not in control of anything. The divine source of light and frequency is in control. And everyone that comes in our life, these are people that we made a contract with before we came here in the physical form. You're in their life to pay back negative karma, and they're in your life to pay back negative karma to you. You are supposed to learn the lessons. And once the lessons are learned, you go your separate ways. Buttercup underscore Reese. Anything from my guides. There's some paperwork that you need to read. Take your time. Read it. Don't answer the phone. Read it. You got to read it 2 or 3 times so you can comprehend what you are signing. If you do not read this paperwork, you're going to sign something and give up more than you had intended to. Okay, Buttercup? Also, Buttercup, some money's coming to you. So that tells me this has something to do with finances. My hand is itching, so money's coming to me and you. So you're going to read it and you're going to reap the benefit. L-A, oh, we did that. Christina, will I have a great career working at RTA? Thank. Yes, you will, if you stay away from these people. These people in these jobs are not your friends. And the people who will be coming to you pretending to be your friends is, I'm going to say this, everybody in this live that's seeing me now, money is coming to you from unknown sources. My hand is just an itching. These people on their job, do not socialize with them, do not have lunch with them, etc., because they are planned for the employer. And if you're dissatisfied with anything going on in that job, they're there to go back and tell the employer. When I worked, people would say I was antisocial. I wasn't antisocial. I knew these people was not my friends, and I did not have anything to do with them. When I took my breaks, I went into the locker room. You know, I went into that locker room, that little aisle that I was in got full up with people that wasn't even in that locker room. I could not eat my lunch in the locker room. I go up to the cafeteria, eating my lunch by myself. I don't hear nobody's problem or whatever what they going on when I'm eating my lunch. That is my time to myself. Do you know those people line up across the wall, across up in the cafeteria, and every morsel that I put in my mouth, they would look right in me. You know, when they would come to me and say, how you doing? I'm saying, I'm fine, thank you. Well, Leonard, what are you going to do about it? I said, look, I'm a private individual, and I like to remain private. And you're trampling on my privacy. And I go to any extent to keep my life private. And you know what they nicknamed me? Greta Garbo, or Leonard Garbo. They said I was Greta Garbo's brother. I don't want them to do with them people. I didn't accept no invitation from them or nothing. I mean, I was polite. I would say hello, good night, and all that stuff. But I knew they was vicious. I could hear them talking about other people and everything. So if people talk about other people to you, they're talking about you. They would talk about you too. I only have one job in my life that the job and the other employees and the employer, we were like a family. And I was in my early teens, and I could never capture that again. Every job I had, there was always in my business. Where are you going on your vacation? That's none of, I refuse to discuss it. Because when you tell people you're going on vacation and where you're going, they're going to send negative vibes, so you have a wrong time, a bad time. I took a picture of a friend of mine who came over to help me when I bought my second house to put my grill up. And I was showing somebody and everything on the job, and the supervisor got extremely nasty. I had to leave that location on the job to go to another location. That's how nasty he got with me. I couldn't understand it. He was working that job 15 years before I got there. And I never showed no one, thank you for the rose, pictures that I've taken about in my house. Now, whoever I had there, invited there on a social level, thank you for the rose. And I never took pictures. I never showed them any pictures that I took on my vacation. I learned my lesson. Thank you for the rose. So these people in these jobs do not like you. And once you start getting in that crowd and all that stuff, that's when all this stuff is going to happen. And I'm talking from experience. Chrissy, Stephanie, grand evening. Is there anything my guides need for me to hear? I'm getting what's wrong with your feet, particularly on the right side, the back of the heel. You're not, it's a lack of something. You need to get some zinc. You have a lack of zinc in your system. Zinc is also another form of building your immune system. And especially now with all these new viruses and things coming out, you better take that calcium, you better take that vitamin E, you better take that vitamin C, and calcium with magnesium, and you better take zinc to keep your immune system strong. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's what I'm also picking up, you get some headaches. Your pressure, something you're worrying about, and it's putting a lot of pressure on you. Mel, let me find you, Mel. Hold on. Where you at, Mel? I just thank you. I don't know what happened to you, Mel. Please come back in. Whitney, anything regarding my marriage and finances? Well, that's the problem with your marriage. It's money. If you in a marriage, if you want to have something, you both got to work together. When you're not going in your own separate ways, you're not going to have anything. So you need to work together with your partner, and your finances will get better. And then put something aside for yourself. I mean, every paycheck you could put $25 or $50 aside. We got to look out for the future, whether we're going to be here or not, and especially if you have children. Okay, what's over here? Tika, anything Spirit wants to tell me about my career? You're going to change your career. Are you in the career? You're going to go in a different direction within that career. And that might have to mean you have to go back to school to learn some new training. You're welcome, Paul. Marcus Morris. Grand evening, Marcus. Marcus. Now, Mars is retrograding in Cancer. So there's going to be some delays in what your plans is going to be. But lay low and continue to do the work. Also, you've been dizzy here. All of a sudden, I got dizzy. You got too much pressure on you. You're worrying too much. And you're getting dizzy. And if you got high blood pressure, it's going to shoot up. So don't make yourself sick. Letitia Taylor, welcome. When will I get the money from job lawsuit and when I get a new job? I'm getting July. And when I get a new job, March, that's what the Spirit is saying. Jackie Johnson, you're welcome. All right, Seeker. You're welcome. Okay. Clarissa. I haven't heard that name in years. Anything for me and my relationship and finances, or for my spiritual guides. Everything will work out in your favor. Remember, when you treat people right, regardless how they treat you, because you're going to be judged how they treat you, how you treat them. Don't get caught up in all this tit for tat, because when you get caught up in the tit for tat, you're blocking your blessings. Let the universe take care of these people, because they are building negative karma. And the very thing that they wanted to happen to you is going to happen to them. So you build up good karma. So that warehouse is in the universe that is attached to you can start issuing the blessings that you have. Thank you for the heart. Divine KY. What I hear from Ryan tonight? No, not tonight, but you'll hear him from between now and Monday. Krita, does Robin miss me? Course. Anytime you treat someone nice and they think that they got over you and they went over to the other side and then they see that the grass is not green, it's burnt, they realize they made a wrong mistake. They realize how nice that you were. See, we have to realize that these people have never been taught. They had never have anybody in their corner to teach them, to treat them right. So when they meet someone that's different than the garbage that they've been dealing with, they don't know how to react. They can't believe it. So they think, I'm going to use this person and use them. No, you're using your own self, because, see, you cut off your own protection. You cut off your own blessing by being around this person. And by this person leaving you alone, you don't have that protection. You don't have that prosperity, because it's coming from that person, because this is a decent person. Judith, anything for me, please? Thank you. I'm getting some issues here with my left thigh. Now, in your hips and your thighs are associated with the astrological sign Sagittarius. Thank you for the rose. And I'm getting some issue here with my right knee. So that tells me you are carrying too much weight for your height. And this is putting pressure on that skeleton part of your body. So you need to lose that weight. You need to push yourself away from the table. And you need to look at the amount of calories that you're intaking at each meal. If you cut that calorie down that you're intaking, thank you for the rose, you're going to lose that weight. Get up from that table and take a 15-minute walk every day after your dinner. And you will see that weight coming off you. And you got to flush those, thank you for the rose, those toxins in your system. You got to drink more water. Some of you don't drink no water at all. When you don't drink water, the toxins stay in your system. Then it starts infusing itself in your organs. Your organs need to be moist. Thank you for the 2025. Happy 2025 to you too. So if you don't drink this water to get the toxins out of your system, if you don't eat the fruits and the green vegetables to get the toxin out of your system, and you go do number two, it's going to back up. And when anything back up, it's going to get so much that it's going to start affecting other areas in your body. You got to treat your body as your temple. This is your temple. It's not a church. It's not a synagogue. It's not a Jehovah's Witness hall. It's not a mosque. Your temple is your body. It's the same thing if it's a car. If you take care of that car will last and take you where you need to take care. Take you where you need to go. If you don't take care of it, you're going to have problems. You're going to start breaking down. But it's the same thing of your body. Judith, Emma, anything for me? Wait a minute, Emma, your pressure. You better be careful of your pressure because I'm getting bad. Oh, my head. Let me get some water. And you're overthinking. And you're not doing what you're supposed to do to resolve this issue. We all talk about it, but we got to do the work. We got to let go of toxic people, places, and things that's no longer serving us. They were never serving you because these people were never on your level. You got to take that emotions out of it. Because that emotions will keep you in the situation that you're in. And the Spirit is saying, and I'm talking from my own experience. And they're going to say you're cold or not, but no, you're not cold. You're tired of it. You're not growing in these situations. You're degrowing. Now bless this water. And you gotta learn to love your own company. Because when you're around a lot of people, they drain you. Have you been around people when you got away from them, you feel so tired because they're psychic vampires. They are draining you of your vitality. Thank you for the rose. And you need to stop it. Let's share this live. All right. By being by yourself, you're recharging yourself. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. You get a chance to be still and to think. And we got to stop running our mouth. Sit and be still and observe. You'll learn more about a person by observing and watching. Okay? Emma, T-2 Roy. Ty, anything my spirit guides want me to know? Do you have some pain in your neck here? Thank you for the rose on your right side. And some pain here. Excuse me, not the right side, the left side, and right here on the left side. You're not wearing the proper clothes when you go out. Let me tell you. But all this cold weather coming on here, this is why all these viruses and everything going around. You're not dressing for the weather. You're trying to be cute and you're getting sick. And these people out here have they're dirty. They have bad personal habits. They don't wash their hands when they come from the bathroom. Then they put that hand on the doorknob. You go on the doorknob. They don't wash their hands. I've been in the bathroom and seen men not washing their hands and grabbing this, Go out there, grab that doorknob and everything. So you got to go in there, wash your hands when you finish, and take a paper towel and grab the doorknob with the paper towel because the germs is on there. And people cough without putting an arm or hand on their mouth. These people have personal bad habits. They're dirty. Not only do they smell, they look dirty. How are you going to invite somebody over to visit you and your place is in all disarray? I was raised that you don't have to live in a palace to have a clean house. And dishes all in the sink and everything. You're going to invite company over. Your common area, which is your living room, your kitchen, should always be in a proper order. And if you have a bathroom, a powder room downstairs, that should be clean and smelling nice. Your bedroom, that's off limits to anybody. So they ain't got to be worried about going in there. But the public area that you invite people in, thank you for the heart, thank you for the happy 25 New Year, it should be clean. And you should wash your hands. And I find another thing that burns me up, that, in your powder room, you have a towel just for beautification. And then you have the paper towels. These people put their hands on the towels and don't use the paper towel. And you can tell by that if in your trash can that you have in your powder room. It ain't got none of them towels, hand towels that you leave there for them to wipe their hands off. They're grabbing on the towel and wiping hands off on the towel. And all they doing, and everybody using that towel, is transferring more germs on them what other people brought in there. I never could understand that. And another thing, you should wash your hands as soon as you come into your house, because you've been out in the street touching this and touching that. And another thing, when you get in, permanently take the clothes that you had in the street, you take them off. You don't want to lay on your furniture with them clothes you wore in the street, or lay on your bed with the clothes you wore in the street. You don't do that. Because all that mess and pollution and everything, that's on those clothes. Excuse me. Vending JARK. Anything for me. I'm getting some issues with your shoulders here in the back. So your shoulders is related to Mercury. And it's also your upper back is connected with Leo. So that's issues with your heart, or you have not recovered from a heart-breaking situation. I'm also getting some sinuses issues here too, particularly with the left side. We need to know the weakest part of the body, your throat. So anytime you're out in any kind of weather, thank you for Happy New Year's 2025, that throat should be covered, because that is an entrance point for viruses to get in. I see these girls out there with halter stuff on in the fall and get into the winter. That is another weak point where sickness can get in. And these women that continue to wear these ankle socks, that's bad. The ankle is another entrance point that is weak where colds and disease can get in. And these people do not dress for the winter and the weather. They don't have the head cover. See this ego and this vainness that they don't want to cover the head, and they're going to say they're cold and stuff out there. Your head should always be cold, because that is an exit point where your body, heat can be exit your body. Thank you for the, Thank you for the likes. Would you continue to like, share these likes, and let's get more people in this live streaming. Okay. Mamet, that's one of my guardian ancestors. Mellow. Whitney, anything regarding my marriage? We did that. One question per person. You can change your name, whatever. See, that spirit is stopping that. I am 1969. Yvonne, anything for me, please. The situation that you've been facing is over with. You have passed the test, so things are going to start improving for you. Remember, everything we go through is a test from the divine source of light of the universe. And the test is the lessons learned. Because we don't learn from the lesson, and even for history, we're going to repeat the same situation again. Okay. Gail Lewis Jacob, Grand Easy, any message about current job? The job is reorganization, and it will not affect you. But you are also decide whether you want to stay on this job or not. Do not leave this job until you have a new job because jobs are very tight. And with these idiots getting ready to get in here, you don't know what's going to happen. Okay? Kamoro, is someone trying to poison me? If you feel that someone is trying to poison you, that is trying to poison you, go by your feelings and your gut feelings. I don't eat everybody's food. I don't let people fix my drinks. I don't care who they are. I pour my own drink. When I'm out in public, I keep my drink in my hand. I don't care if 40 people at that table that I might know, but I don't know if they're right. I take my drink to the bathroom with me. The man told to me, he said, I noticed you're the only person can go out on that dance floor and hold on to that glass of wine. Hold on to that glass of wine, and you do the dips, the twirls, and everything, and you don't drop nothing. And I told her, I don't trust these people. I had a client, and his mother was a client too. And, he was going through supper and everything, but the mother didn't like what the spirit was telling me to tell him. So he was going to come to my house for a reading. And then he stated to me that she was going to come to me. Now, we have to remember that everything starts on the spiritual level before it comes to the physical level, because it's a spiritual battle. 3 days before, thank you for the rose, they were supposed to come. I had a dream that do not eat anything for anyone that brings you food because they're trying to poison you. When she came, thank you for the rose, she came, she said, oh, I made this specially for you. And that's another thing. If anybody said they made it special for you, they put something in it. I said, oh, thank you so much. I have it for dinner. So I read both of them and everything. And they went, and the spirit gave me down to you throw that stuff in the trash. And that's what I did. Anytime someone say they made something special for you, they did make something special for you to hurt and poison you. And if you eat something and you feel that the food made you sick, automatically get some hot sauce and drink some of that hot sauce, and that will stop that poison from getting into your system, and you're going to have to go to the bathroom right quick. But you got to be careful of people. Smiling faces shows no traces of the evil that lurks behind. A smile is a frown upside down. Smiling faces shows no traces of the evil that lurks behind. Thank you for the roads. And you better be careful, because people will smile in your face and hate you at the same time. I don't care. They can buy you gifts, take you out, and this and that. They still will be jealous of you because they figure you got, thank you for the heart, that you got something that they didn't get. And you did get something that they didn't get. And they see that light. And that light irritates their demons. Thank you for the heart. So you be always careful of somebody trying to you eat food from people. So you feel that they're trying to poison you, don't eat nothing from them. And they will do this in a restaurant. If you complain about the food, They will take it back and put something in there that's going to make you sick. So if you don't like the food, don't tell them you don't like it. Just don't. You said, I'm finished. Pay for it. Because they were, you can't trust these demonic people out here today. And that can be your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, etc. Candy Sweet. Grand evening, Kathy A. You got to give me a questions, ladies and gentlemen. Gail Leticia Taylor, thank you. You're welcome. TORI100. Hello, anything for me? It seems to be, I'm getting headaches here from it. A lot of people's pressure. Are you under a lot of pressure that's giving you stress? And remember, when stress gets on you, it affects your organs. And that's going to put pressure on your organs. And if that organ is weak, it's going to give you some issues with it. So I know where you're coming from. And I used to worry about things. I stopped worrying it. If it's for me, I'm going to get it. If it's not for me, that means the divine source of light of the universe got something much better. So I'm telling you that. Emma, anything for me? I see you going back to school for something. Now, some kind of certification that you want. And this is something that you, thank you, the certification that you want so you can work on your own business. I'm picking up that you want to get out of working for someone because it's no more than we're no more but slaves working on these jobs. They don't care about you. If anything happens, they're going to have somebody in there, and soon they can, if anything happened to you. This is another form of loving yourself, ladies and gentlemen. These people will be sick and go to work and spread some sickness with somebody else because they're afraid to take off. Thank you for the bracelet. They don't love themselves. I am not, if I'm sick, I didn't go to work. The guy comes and, oh, Mr. Munson, I see, if you don't feel good, you ain't coming to work. That money don't mean nothing. What is the money when I'm sick? What I'm going to do with it? I can't enjoy it. And this is another form of loving yourself. See, when you get sick, your body is worn down. It needs to rest to recuperate. No, if I don't feel right, I am not going in. I used to take a week off in the fall for mental health. And in the wintertime, I would take a week or two off for mental health. You got to take care of yourself because we got to recognize that without our health, we can't do anything. That is the most beautiful, thank you for that, the cap. That is the most beautiful blessing that we can have. Our health. You can measure that in wealth. No. That's what you need to do, Emma. Camille, anything I need to know? Thank you for the heart. You're dealing with someone that doesn't care about you. And you know it. If someone cared about you, they would treat you better. This person does not treat you better. This person is jealous because you have the strength to overcome any obstacles. This person do not want to overcome the obstacle. Like a lot of people, they think things are going to go away. Yes, they will go away if you face it and deal with it. Running away from it is not going to help the situation. Facing the challenge. And see, this has got to do with fear. They have put so much fear in us in the matrix. Fear is an illusion. It has no power if you look it in its eye. It puts us in this invisible jail cell and trap us. Oh, don't go over there because this and that and everything. Why this is going to happen if I go over there? Because they're projecting it on you. And if they can project it on you and you believe it, then you're bringing it into you. Okay? Juju B _ 02. I think I gave you, Judith, one question per person. See, a lot of you don't listen. That's why you keep going around and round in circles. ITZ _ CJ2. Christina, is there anything for me? Christina, things are going to get better for you. You have learned the lesson. You have passed the test. And things are going to work better for you. Oh, thank you for the hat. Thank you for the rose. I'm keep getting the same people asking the same question. I answered their question already. What's it? One doll baby 39. Doll, anything for me. Now, what's wrong with your eyes? Particularly your eye on your right. Okay? When was the last time you had your eyes examined? I need you to go get an eye exam. I feel that your prescription has changed and there's a lot of strain here. You're straining it. And I'm getting a lot of, what you call that? Stigmatization. SEDA. Any message about Zor? Zor is getting himself together because he's addressing his childhood trauma. And this is another thing. These people do not want to address their childhood trauma. When you don't address your childhood trauma, it is going to affect everything and relationship in your life. When you deal with it, you will see your life open up in a more positive way. Thank you for the crystal ball. And see, we can't run away from things. We can't sensitize it with working all the time, alcoholic, drug addict, sex addict, and everything. The reason why these people have these things, because they do not want to face what happened in their childhood. They have to face the unpleasantries about it. They don't want to face that they did something wrong to cause this. They didn't do anything wrong. They got to forgive themselves, thank you for the heart, and forgive the person who did this to them. Because they didn't do anything wrong to cause this behavior from someone that they trust and love. Thank you for the rose. Because this person is damaged. Because this was done to them and they think this is the normal thing to do. And certain things I would not do because I got morals and principles. Thank you for the crystal ball. Thank you for Happy New Year's 2025. But these people do anything. They have no morals and principles. They have no soul. They are empty vessels moving in this environment. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. They know who to F with too. They know, I ain't messing with this one. Look at them people. They see your ancestors, the warriors around you. They may think they're going to do, but when they see those ancestors and guardian angel around you, I ain't messing with this one. This ain't the right person. They see it. Okay? Lynn K. Kaya, how does CJ feel towards me? He likes you a lot, but he's a little scared because he's been hurt. See, when a person's been hurt in love so much, they are very cautious. They don't want to go through it anymore. They want to meet someone that's on their level. And this is something with a lot of people they deal with are not on their level. And this is where they have the conflict coming from. Tamara Marshall, I have met my person. I have been in wishy-washy relationship in the past. This guy really makes me happy, but I only want to spend time with the person I'm supposed to be with, aligned with. Well, you got there. He is. You learn your lesson. You can see the bull S 20 miles away, so you don't get involved in that. This is the person for you. Congratulations. And she's right. Bullshit and wishy-washy people. You know, this whole world is full of fakes. Fake food, fake breasts, fake this, fake that. This is a Barney Bailey uh, world, phony as it is. And when you meet real people for a change, it is a wonderful, delightful experience. But a lot of these people are fakes. I I can hate that when you see somebody they start and then get like that. Oh, that's a fake right there. Mm. Monique stamped, grant anything from my love life. You need, just like this woman said, stop investing yourself in fake keeps. All that money and energy you're investing in these fakes, invest it in yourself. And this is another aspect of loving yourself. And when you got to love yourself, you got to love yourself as who you are. Your faults, your good points and your bad points. You're going to see who you are and being your authentic self. And stop being a people pleaser. A person who put other people before them is a fake. They don't respect themselves. Respect yourself. That was the song. Respect yourself. Now I can see what they're saying. You got to respect yourself by putting yourself first, by setting boundaries and loving yourself and doing the work to go internally, where self-love is the ultimate love. Because when you start loving yourself, you're going to attract the right people who's loving themselves, your soul family, instead of these fake, phony people. Or like she said, wishy-washy. 1 minute they like this, 1 minute, get away from me. I don't want to be bothered with you. No, I can't. I can't pretend with people I don't like. And people I don't like, I don't be around with. But thank you for the heart, because I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm going to speak it in the most diplomatic way as I can. Oh, thank you for the necklace. That's new. I never got that before. What's that? Gemini. Krista, anything for me, please. Honey, you're a Gemini. This is going to be a year for you. You know it's going to be a year for you. You passed the test. So opportunities are going to come around. But you got to pick the opportunity that's going to grow, that's going to have longevity. And as a man's trying to get in touch with you real quick. Oh, Lord. Cece's the Slayer, Clarissa. Anything for me in my relationship? I answer that question. See, these people trying to keep saying the same question over and over. I told you one question per person. See, you gotta listen. You don't listen, you're going to repeat this same mistake over and over. Mel, here you go. Anything for me, please, regarding work, finances, and my spiritual guides. Oh, I see you leaving that job. I see you looking for a job now. As far as finances, if you want your finance improved, get a green bowl, fill it up with rice, and put a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter in it. And put it someplace in your living room. Also, if you got any red ribbon, tie it around the pipes under your sink. Where you have pipes at, tie around the pipes under your sink. This will open up your finances for you. Also, get a small plant and put it in your main bedroom. Also, do not leave the tallest seat up because when you leave the tallest seat up, you are letting your wealth go out your system, out of your house. Close that tallest seat to stop the abundance leaving your house. And this is quarter feng shui. Mhm. All right, Mill. But everything gonna work out for you. Andre, Christina, is there a message for me, please? I'm getting a woman trying to get in touch with you. And this woman is no good. This woman that you've been having some ups and downs with it. You need to straighten this woman out in a direct, diplomatic way. Use diplomacy. This woman does not like you. Never did. She always pretend. And I'm getting that this could be a family member too. Maria, anything from Spirit for me, please, thank you. I'm getting some issues with your hips. Okay, thank you for the heart. Is there some issues here with your sciatic nerve? Because it's bothering, it's in your hips and your lower back. The lower back represents Libra. So this is where you're holding a lot of stress and tension. And this is affecting your kidney and your liver. Also, I want you to get some dandelion root for your liver, some milk thistle, and zinc. I need you to drink more water. I need you to eat more berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. Okay? Mookie. Thank you for the rose. Mookie, anything for me? Okay, I'm getting your job here. There's been a conflict here about time. So this time could be overtime or comp time. It's going to be resolved and settled. Someone has been abusing this area. And because they abuse it, it makes it bad for everybody. Some people mess it up for other people because they're greedy. They want it all. But it's going to be straightened out. I also feel that they're going to move this person to another department or get rid of her. It's a woman. Mookie. Shaw, 369. Grand evening. Anything for me? You're not sleeping well. Your mind needs to calm down. So I need you to get some chamomile tea with lemon and honey and take that before you go to bed. Or take a glass of red wine and drink that before you go to bed. This will help you sleep better. All right, then. Aries, anything for me? I'm getting a health issue. It's a scare. I need you to get a second opinion. You got to remember these doctors ain't not in the business, thank you for the rose, to heal anybody. Because if they heal you, they can't make money. So anybody one here that's having a health issue, get a second opinion. And go to a different alternative. A naturopath, a herbalist, a acupuncture. Don't take these doctors' word. That's why they call them practitioners, because they're practicing on you. They don't know. Who is it? Aries. Black Tea Company. Triple Goddess, Hannah, message for me. You got a iron deficiency. So you need to eat green vegetables that has iron, like spinach. Kale is not good for you. It rips your stomach up. Spinach, Brussels sprouts, green beans. Green beans, I mean string beans. This will help you. Triple Goddess. Emerson, I missed my question. I had a phone call that was important that just ended. Well, what is your question? May I ask it again, please? I missed it. Yes. When will CHYNA and I see each other? You'll be seeing each other before the next week. I'm getting particularly Thursday. Emerson. Black Tea Company. Any message for me? Your company is going to start pushing. In other words, you're going to get very busy because people are realizing what the herbs and the teas that you have and that you're selling. So get ready. You're going to be very busy. So get ready for that. Shonda, anything for me? Shonda, are you pregnant? Or do you want to get pregnant? If you don't want to get pregnant, you better make sure that he put the raincoat on and you do something, because I see somebody getting pregnant before this year is out. Aries, health issue. You're tired, so you need more B12 and B6. And sometimes when you get tired, you need to take that power nap. Now, the issue, thank you for the rose. One thing that we all need to do, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do to give me energy, when you need energy, I need you to say this. Thank you for the rose. Om. Say that, and you will see your energy level increase. Or if you can get out in the sun and face the sun, this will help you energy to be restored. So you get up and say Om. Anyway, anytime you feel tired or drained, say that Om. And you can see your energy get restored, and then you can go and do what you need to do during the day. And so when you feel that you're being depleted, that's what you need to say. It's like chanting Om. Now, I don't want to say it tomorrow because I got to go to sleep. I'm going to be up all night. Okay. Sharing, Pisces, anything for me. You are very intuitive, but you're not listening to what the downloads you're getting from your ancestors and your spiritual guides. Trust your first impression. Anything other than that, you're going to get confused, double, you're going to get confused and not going to understand what it's saying, and you're going to get unfocused. And when you're unfocused, you make the wrong decision. So whatever you picked up, now for instance, I'm gonna tell you, I was yesterday, I went and got my nails done and my pedicure. And I accidentally almost stepped on my glasses. So I said, oh, there's the American Eagle optical company. Let me go over there and have them straighten the glasses out. As I was crossing the street, and this is what they call a download, the spirit said to me, oh, they're going to try, they're going to say they can't fix it. And I went in there, I said, oh, could you fix these glasses? Oh, did you buy these glasses from me? What? Please. Any optical place I saw and I need my glasses clean or I need them tight, I would go in there and they would do it for you. They ain't no way ask you, did you buy the glasses from there? I said, this country has sunk to the lowest. Everything is about $1. And the spirit said to me, that's why there's nobody in that store now. It was empty. It's ridiculous. You could go to any optical company, and if you had some issues with your glasses, need to be fixed or tightened, they would just do it. They never ask you if you brought something in there. It's money, 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 money. It's never enough. King Holly, new here. Koya, what is next between me and Ashley? Well, there's some issues that you need to straighten out. You're not being honest with Ashley. You know, if you're honest with people, people can understand it and they can see what's happening. But when you're constantly making lies up and everything, see, a lie is blessed with a good memory. Thank you for the heart. So a liar got to remember what lie he told you before, or she told you before. Thank you for the rose. So you need to be honest with her, King Holly. Or you need to be honest with him. Because eventually he's going to come out. And see, when it comes out, it's going to come out in a way you don't want it to come out. In a negative way. So just be honest. And then when you get this truth out of your speaking your truth, you are helping yourself also. So lying and all this stuff, it ain't worth it, King Holly. Tamara Marshall, thank you. May I clarify if his name is Jason? Forgive me for clarifying my question as asked it if I met my person. I'm trying to see that. Yes, you have met your person. Shonda, what is the question, Shonda? Thank you. Poetic soul. Grand evening. Anything for me, please. Are you having some issue with a child? Whether it's your child or someone else. This child is not being treated right. And they're withdrawing to themselves. So I want you to take this child and tell them that you love them. Give them a hug. You know, hugs are very important. Have you ever hugged someone and there's a feeling of comfort or a sensation that comes from that? People need a hug more. So you need to help this child out. Yes, okay, somebody else's child. This child is joined to you because they see your compassion. Now this could be a family's child or a friend child. Yes. And this child will open up to you. They like you. They see the compassion you have. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Honey, Collie, anything for me, please? I'm getting something on my right side. It's up here. You got some pain here. I want you to go to the doctor and get that checked out as soon as possible. Poetic social, and I would definitely allow them to open up to me. You're welcome. So I'm getting some issues here on your right side. So your right side is your masculine side. So you're being too masculine. You need to balance it up with your femininity. This is another thing. Women are too masculine now. And men are too feminine now. So there needs to be a balance where you can be both. You got to know when you got to be feminine to get what you want, and you know when you got to be masculine to keep people from walking over you. Thank you for the heart. TT, Tatiana, I hope I pronounced it right. Anything for me. Are you going to buy a new computer or phone? I see you buying a new computer or a laptop or phone. Get it. The money will be there for you to pay it off. Okay? See, people see when people do things and they say, how they can do that? They do it because the spirit tells them, go ahead and do it. Everything's going to be all right. But see, when people on the outside, they see you do things or get, oh, that's beautiful. Whatever that is, I love it. They get it. So when the spirit tells you to go ahead and get it, you have the money to pay for it. So it's telling you to go get what you want because you're going to have the money to pay for it. If you pay for it all at once or you pay it for installment, the money will be there. Come on, let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Angie, will I move out to my own New York City apartment? Oh, Angie, will I move out to my own New York City apartment soon? Yes, because you don't like where you're at. You don't like the kind of environment that you're in. So you have already projected that out last year. So you'll be moving between the beginning and the end of the summer. Destiny Hill 550. Anything I need to know about connection with Anthony? Anthony has a temper. And this temper scares you. So Anthony has an anger problem that he needs to address. He needs to go take some classes in anger management. Because if he doesn't do this, somebody going to hurt him or he's going to hurt somebody. And you don't need to be around somebody that has an anger problem that you don't know when they're going to go off, and you got to tiptoe around the tulip while you're around them. And you can't say what you want to say because he's going to be offended, but yet he can say what he wants to say to you, and he don't want you to get offended. No. Because this is a ticking time time bomb that's waiting to explode. Destiny Hill 550. Black tea incoming. I don't sell herbs, but I will be selling journals and planners that educate on marijuana benefits to disprove stigmas and enable productivity. Is this what you were referring to earlier? Yes. And marijuana is a herb. And it's had medicinal purposes. But you got to get the real marijuana. This stuff that they selling now is hybrid. They're injecting chemicals in this stuff, and this is not the real marijuana. That medical marijuana is not the real marijuana. Erica Edge Eubanks. Grand evening to you. Anything for me concerning me working with this company I apply for health and finance. Yes, you will get the company. And the reason why you're going to get this company because the benefits are good. See, sometimes the salary may be a little not what you want, but the benefits will make up the short end of the salary because you don't have to put that money out. As far as your health, the health issue that you've been having, you've been following the procedure to improve it, continue to do it. And your finances are going to get better. Get a green bowl, put some rice in it, and put a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. And place it in your living room somewhere. You're welcome. Karen Taylor, grand evening. Grand evening, Karen. Things are going to start moving here about that situation. You're going to get a phone call next week that it's being released. I know it's been a long time, but hey, people they want you to quit about pursuing this. That is their gift. That's their end game. So they will drag it out. And most people give up on it, but not you. So you're going to get a phone call that the funds has been released. Emerson, will there be a healthy relationship with Chala if you and her sit down and talk? What are you looking for, Chala? It's, I want a committed relationship. I don't want to just have fun. So if you can't give me that, then I have to go see other people if they can give me what I want. Don't get in a relationship because of guilt and to try to please somebody. Get what you want out of it also. So you got to sit down and be honest with her and yourself. Yes, Karen, she will show up on February, the court hearing. She knows if she don't, they're going to put a warrant out for her arrest. You're welcome, Emerson. Good. Free Thinkers Marshall. Will I be able to purchase a home this year? Yes. Start packing. Start paying those credit cards down. And start getting on a budget. Find out where you want to move, how much house you want to pay, how much money for a house you want, and how much mortgage that you can afford. Your life contains things that are that some may find. Law of visibility restricted. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. All this other stuff. Then they're going to say that the live is restricted to so many things, but yet they had Miss Kemp and that woman on there cussing like a storm. You see the hypocrisy this stuff is they have. These people can cuss up a storm, Miss Kemp and Nita Long, whatever her name was. And I didn't see nothing on there that said restriction. And they're going to say something is not good. They let them people cuss like a storm. These people are so hip, phony as can be. Oh, Grand Evening, Shamani, thank you so much. I thank you because when you look good, that spirit's going to shine through. That's because you're doing what you're supposed to do to take care of the temple. That spirit is not going to get into a dirty temple. But thank you, Shamani. Shamani, everything's going to work out for you in this health situation. I also feel that you already set up a second uh, opinion. And they're going to tell you you are correctly right, Shamani. We don't see that. You guys can't believe what people be telling you. Even they said that they this and this and that, they still be lying. But everything gonna work out fine. Tamara Marsh, I am blown away that you so very much for your life. Thank you, Tamara Marshall. Now, be blown away to the divine. This is the divine source of light and frequency giving me this information to get to everyone here. It's not me. I'm just a vehicle that has been chosen. This is just my purpose. This is my journey. And by letting me be the vehicle, the messenger, I'm receiving a message for me also that's helping me to learn and grow. But I thank you, Tamara Marshall, for that compliment. But we're going to give that to the source of light of the universe that's given it to me. All right, let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. T. Robina Phillips, anything for me? I see that you're seeing shadow figures in your house. You are very intuitive and you've been afraid of it because what you picked up, it happened. And this kind of made you scared. But you're now embracing it. We all are here on our journey. You got your journey, Shamani. Tomorrow, you got your journey. I got my journey. And we have to do this journey and travel on this journey by ourselves. We have to find our true soul family. The family that we were born into, that's not our family. That is not our spiritual family. The soul tribe is when we are all on the same vibration. That is our family. We help each other out. And we're all going to find it if we continue on our individual journey and the gift and the purpose that we are brought here. We are here for the reason. We knew we came here at this time and juncture to raise the collective, to raise these people from that low vibration of the 3D matrix to the higher vibration of the collective. Okay? Well, that's what you have to do. One question per person. Mm-mm. Ah. Tay dash TAY dash DRA. Anything for me. I see you going back to school or some training to do with Reiki. That's something to do with healing energy with your hand. You're fascinated with that. This is because you are old soul and you did this in a past life. So you're now reawakening. And this is what the new earth is doing, is reawakening our memories of all our past life. So things are triggering these gifts that we had in a previous life that they tried to wipe out when we came back into the cycle of death and reincarnation. Because when you go back into the cycle of death and reincarnation, they wipe out all your previous memory. But now, as the new earth is arising, we are remembering our gifts from those areas, in these areas. Okay? Kirby, Spirit talks to me. Yeah, the Spirit talks to all of us, but are we listening? Are we following what they say? That is the key. When you don't follow what you say, what they say, and you second guess yourself and come confused, you're unfocused. You make the wrong decision. Okay? Jay, anything for me in 2025? Anything for you in 2025? What do you want to happen in 2025? If you want prosperity, love, and good health, then you got to pursue it. You can't just say it, you got to do the work. If you do the work, things will change for you. It's like being in a class. Oh, we got to write this paper. You write the paper. We got to read these chapters. When you read the chapters, you go into class, the teacher discuss, and then, okay, Jay, oh, thank you for the lightnings in the hands. I like that. In chapter 5, did you see what were they meaning about this? And you can answer that. And because you can answer that, you retain the information because you did the work. If you call on somebody else, they didn't read the chapter. So they can't answer the question. So they did not do the work. So for things to improve in your life, you got to do the work. You're welcome to Marshall. Sierra, any message for me? Now, I see there have been some problems, Sierra, with your business. And it's not on your behalf, it's just you have picked the wrong people to come into your business to work with you. This is the key. You got a business you have a business, interview the person. When you interview the person, find out what astrological sign they are and read up on them. And then what vibration you get from that person when you're interviewing them. Are there someone who's going to enhance the business? Are they going to be reliable? Are they going to bring new creativity into the business? That's what you want. You want the business to continue to be fresh and innovative so other people can see this variety of employment and products and service that you offer. Now, they want to get their nails done. So get somebody in there that can do the manicure and the pedicure. You can't just have somebody in there doing hair. You got to have a, a multifaceted shop. And you got to experiment. Do anybody do facials organically, using organic products? Give them a chance. So your business is going to boom this year if you start innovating. So you can't just have somebody in there just doing hair. You got to have multiple things. And so when you got multiple things and people doing these things, it's going to bring more money into you, more money into your business. So you can reinvest that money in your business. You can invest it in something else. You can buy things for your house. You can take a trip. All of these things. Sierra. So this is the things that you need to do. Okay. Oh, y'all working me tonight. Oh, my goodness. The spirits are working. Tamara Marshall, it's stress. You're stressed out about something. So I want you to take some I want you to get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle, organic. I want you to massage your hands with it. And this shaking will stop. But this is stress about something that you are worried about. And when you worry about things, stress will take and attack the weakest part of your temple. Okay? Come on, let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Nisi, message for me, please, and thank you. I'm getting some circulation issue here. So I want you to do is clap your hand 9 times. Take your hand and put it in the middle of your arm 9 times on both sides. This is awakening your meridian points. And this will help with your circulation issue. And this would also help with your heart. And I need everyone that's listening, including Nisi, go on YouTube and find how you can drain your lymphatic system manually. This will help you also. And you can do it every day. And this will keep you out of the hospital and those doctor's office and and don't have to be taking those chemicals. So that's what you're going to have to do. I drain my lymphatic system every day if I can, but be consistent. You don't have to do it every day, but be consistent. And you can see the change in you. Okay? Coco, create dream. Kala, anything for me. You have a deficiency of iron. So you got to eat more green vegetables. I don't eat broccoli because broccoli is a hybrid. So string beans, spinach. Stay away from kale because kale is not good for your system. Cucumbers will put more alkaline in your system. See, the reason why disease is coming because you have too much acid in it. So you need more alkaline in your system. You need to eat more fruits and vegetables, particularly berries. Blueberries is good for your memory It's good for your digestive system, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Okay? Denise, Lasha. Denise, message for me, please. I need you to get to the dentist. You need to get your teeth checked out. We all should have our teeth cleaned twice a year. And we need to brush our teeth. And we need to dental floss. By flossing it, we get all this extra meat and stuff of food in between our teeth. Because if we don't do this, this bacteria will get into our blood system and create issues with our heart. Okay? Okay, we got 9 more minutes. That would be 2 hours. Hee haw low. What a remember that television series, Hee Haw? Cow, anything for me. I get something with music. You know, music is used to heal. They have did studies that people who have heard music heal, particularly classical music, particularly waterfall music, or high vibration music that is connected with frequency. It's a guy that's on TikTok and he has beautiful music. It's called Corey the Sound Healer. And I use his music every day when I meditate. It makes me calm down, it's soothing, and it heals. So music or sound can heal you. In ancient Greece and Egypt, they will have temples that had music, sound music that healed the body. So music can heal. It takes the stress out of the temple. Thank you for the heart, for the rose, and it heals. Everything on this planet that is positive can heal you. What is naturally. Anytime you injected unnatural things in these things, it doesn't work. But sound, vibration, and frequency, and music is another form of a vibration. It can heal you. Asia, is there anything I need to know when it comes to court? I want you to get some Palace cinnamon when you go to court and put it in both shoes. Get 2 dimes face up and put 1 in each shoe. Also, I need you to wear something pink. As you go into that court, notice that the judge, your attorney, the prosecutor, and the defense attorney has something pink on, either a pink shirt or a tie with some kind of pink color in it. Pink deals with success. So you want to be successful. Okay? What is it? Rushing. My job is going through a reorganization. How will that affect me? You might going to have different duties, but you will not be laid off. You might be going to a different department. You will not be laid off. Black Tea and Company. Any message from my 12-year-old son, Carson? Carson is very unusual. He's very gifted. So push him towards the things that he likes doing. He's going to be successful in this world. He's going to be something connected with finance. Carson is good with his money. He likes to save it. And Carson is independent. He likes to work for what he gets. He's a go-getter. So let him go get what he needs. Larry Johnson, anything for me. Larry, I want you to be careful of your high blood pressure, particularly not getting back in my head. Okay? I want you to relax. You're too hyper. You might have hypertension too. You need to slow down and stop being too hyper. And you need to get more rest, Lottie. You're not getting enough rest because you can be very irritable. Okay, Kirby, Spirit talks to me. I answered these questions already. These people. Keisha, Keikei. You're not getting enough rest. You worried a lot. And your energy level is down. That's because you're not eating right. We need to stay away from red meat. Red meat is no good for the body, the temple. It takes 3 days to digest red meat. Okay? And red meat ages the body. So you need to ease yourself off of this red meat and pork and eat more fish and chicken organically if preferable. Black Tea and Company. Oh my God, he is so great with money. He managed our budget already because he excelled in his personal finance club. Hey, lovely Erica. Hi there. Anything for me? I see some decoration. Are you planning to paint? Are you planning to buy some furniture? Or rearrange your house? But I see some renovation and decoration here. SHENICA. Anything for me? Moves, you're dehydrated. You need to be hydrated. You're not drinking enough water. Let me drink some water myself. You need to drink at least 50 ounces of HO2 and get the rest of your water from your fruits, which is called HO3. There needs to be a balance, but you're dehydrated. You're not drinking enough water, and this does not cleanse your toxicities, the toxicity in your system. I bless this water. Preferably spring water. You need to stay away from that spigot water. Got all kinds of stuff in there. Fluoride, everything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to say goodnight. This was a very good streaming, I must say. I appreciate all of you being here tonight. And I hope that everyone did get their questions asked, even though some of these people do not listen. They're going to try to get the same question answered. And I'm not going to answer it. Once I answer your question first, I'm not doing it anymore. So we're going to thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stay warm. I don't like the cold. So you got to dress right for the winter. Head covered, scarf around the neck, gloves, comfortable boots or shoes, and a good coat. Oh my God, I just got here. What is your question? Am I in the right place? I'm 19 and I am Aquarius. Well, Brandon, you can go through a lot of major changes that's going to make you grow. Get out of New York City. Get in someplace more positive and all that violence and all that extra money. And you're having issues with digestion. Stop eating so fast and take your time. And eat and talk afterwards. Because you're eating fast and you're putting more energy and air into your stomach. Okay? I'm Leland, Blen. With Pluto and Aquarius, you're going through a change that's going to bring you freedom and independence. And things are going to happen very quickly. Don't fight it. When you fight these transits, it's going to be worse for you. You got to flow with it. Okay? Latita, you're welcome. Latita, I'd answered your question before. What is the question? Then I'm going to have to go. Okay. Oh, boy. Yes, unless you'll be able to transfer the title tomorrow. Mr. Lele Nani, will I get one of the jobs I recently applied for? Yes. Tishana, please, will my health get better this year? I'm healing naturally. Please answer. Yes, it will. Because when you heal naturally, you are healing yourself the proper way. It's going to wipe out the cause of the issue. But when you take all these chemicals, it's just sensitize the issue, and you do not get well. And the side effects, and then they want you to go back and forth, more medicine, then more side effects. Naturally, it's going to take longer, but you will heal completely. Anything me, you did not call my name for a question. What is the question, Latita? Because I'm going to have to go out. I'm drained now. LYN Lindgren. Why Jason cut off the electricity in my dad's room? Because he's a nasty person. Now, why would he cut off the electricity? He got issues. And you didn't tell him to put that electricity back on in your dad's room. It's cold out there. Whatever you were going through, Letitia, is going to get better. But stop being so hard-headed and listen. Things will be better for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go. I'm glad you came tonight, and I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone got the message they want from the ancestors and the divine source of light and frequency. Again, let's say a prayer for the people in California, LA, that this fire will stop and the winds will slow down and healing process will start. So I will see you all next week on January the 16th, 2025 at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be announcing a new site that I will be on. Even if TikTok stay or not, I will be on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And the new site will require you to pay something, and I will not be doing the same thing. I'll be doing something different. So we're going to have to expand, okay? So I'd like your support for that, and I will be announcing that next week. We thank you, the divine source of light and frequency, the primary creator, Salini Nanini, mother of the universe, Joshua, Jeremiah, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal children. Saint Anthony, Saint Jude, Saint Joseph, Saint Bernadette Pakiki, Saint Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Samuel, Uriel, Ariel, Metatron, Daniel, and Uriel. Cleopatra, Medusa, Anubis, Artemis the dragon, and Terramaya. If you want additional questions, go to my Linktree link where you will see my Cash App, and please read my Cash App disclaimer and my PayPal link. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your email and your name. Anything below $10 will be considered a gift if you don't leave the proper information. That would be considered a gift. If you want to join my live subscriber streaming, the next one is February the 6th. If TikTok still be gone, and if it's not, we'll make some kind of other arrangement so we can do it on someplace else. It's $9.99 a month, recurring, open forum, unlimited question, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading that's valued at $40. The winner of this month live streaming was Philip Obeis, Obeis. He won the drawing. I will be putting that on Linktree. And if you want a private reading, please go to my website. You will have to Google it. It's one word, all lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. When you come on the website, you will see the first page. It had 3 lines above the first page. Hit on that, you will see the table of contents. Then hit on checkout page and scroll down till you come to intuitive reading. Pick the option, add it to the cart, pay to my PayPal account. Once I am notified that you purchased a reading or a product or another service, I will contact you to let you know when the product is going to be sent out and when you need to I will contact you to set up an appointment for the reading. Thank you so much, because I could not do it without your support. You are my disciples. The people that were listening, their life will change for the best. Those who do not listen and follow the advice what the Spirit is telling you, your situation will not change. Okay? So I wish you all health, wealth, happiness, success, and love, and mostly love for yourself. Ashe. Away.